Hi guys, so I'm going to be creating 3 different colorful looks for New Year's. So stay tuned if you guys want to check these out. So this is the first look. I start with my primer, of course, like always. And then I'm going to go in and blend that out with my sponge, and I'm using Angel Eyes. Then I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette. Then taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to take the shade Roxanne and I'm going to apply that on my crease, and I'm going to blend it out as much as I can. Then I'm going to take another brush that's even fluffier with no color in it. I'm going to blend it out a little bit more. Taking the same palette, I'm going to take the shade Jax. I'm going to concentrate the color at the end of my eye. And I'm just going to blend that in on my crease. And I like to take a smaller blending brush just to help concentrate the color. Then taking a small concealer brush, I'm going to use that to cut my crease. And here I'm just using some concealer from Pretty Vulgar. And I usually don't like to cut my crease all the way out. I mostly like to do like a half cut crease. So I'm not taking the concealer all the way out. I'm only taking it like halfway through my eye. Once I get to the darker shade, I like to diminish the concealer, so like kind of fade it out, if you know what I mean. So taking the Jaclyn Hill palette again, I'm taking the shade Obsessed and I'm applying that right where I applied my concealer. And this is like a pink shimmery color. Just use any brush that you're able to be more precise. And I'm taking that color Jax again, and I'm just going to use that small blending brush to pretty much blend the shimmer and the darker color to give me more of a gradient. Then I'm going to use the Urban Decay metallic glitter, and I'm just going to apply this on the shimmery part, so like the inner corner of my eye. This is just going to give me more sparkle. Then I'm just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I put a little bit of like makeup remover just to help me clean up and to give me more of a defined wing. Again, I'm going to take the shade Roxanne and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash to give me more of a smoky eye effect. So now for my lips, I'm going to take a chocolate brown and a pink, and I'm going to create like an ombre effect. I'm going to be taking NYX cream lipstick and Kat Von D mattes. Then I'm going to top it off with a gloss. Then I'm going to take some gemstones and I'm just going to apply that at the bottom of my eyes. So for the next look, this is more of a gold with green. And we're going to start off with our primer. And I'm also going to use some powder at the bottom of my eye just because this does have a lot of fallout. And then I'm going to be using the Tales Storybook Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using the shade Mary Mew. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid except like on the center. Then I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to be creating a crease, a half cut crease again. Then I'm going to take the gold shade, which is called Maid Marin, and this is a very pigmented, very pretty gold. And then I'm just going to use a small brush just to then I'm going to take a darker shade. I'm going to use Forest, and I'm just going to use that to darken up the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm just gonna finish the look with some eyeliner. Then I'm using the Kat Von D Liquid Matte Lipsticks, and I'm using the shade Lolita, and then I'm topping it off with Pretty Vulgar, and this is a metallic pink gloss, and this is in the shade My Lips Are Sealed.
Curious butterflies. You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
So now for the final look. This is a very shimmery baby blue look. And as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of blue, but for some reason, I actually really like this look. So I'm starting with the shade Flat Earth, and this is a very dusty, very white, very, very light blue. And I'm applying that all over my eye. Then from the same palette, I'm taking the color Canceled, and this is a darker blue. Then again, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to create a half cut crease. And I'm taking the James Charles palette, and I'm using the shade Hello, and I'm applying that on my concealer. Then I'm taking Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and I'm creating a wing. Then I'm going to take again the shade Hello, and I'm going to apply that as highlighter. And then I'm going to go in and add some rhinestones, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.